Beyond the realms of men, the messenger of Allah ascended through the veils of creation. The heavens were not mere stations, but layers of divine order, each revealing a truth unknown to those bound by the physical world. Here, he was not just meeting the prophets, he was witnessing the very fabric of reality, woven by the hand of divine wisdom. In the first heaven, the messenger was shown the celestial archives, books inscribed with the actions of every soul. Some pages shone with divine mercy, while others bore the weight of betrayal and falsehood. Here he saw the names of his true followers, those whose faith would endure the greatest trials. He also saw those who would turn away, rejecting the very light that had come to save them. In the second heaven, the messenger beheld the spirits of the martyrs, those who had surrendered their lives for the sake of divine justice. Their presence was luminous, their ranks elevated beyond the comprehension of earthly beings. Among them he saw a vision, an image of a grandson yet to be born, standing alone on the burning sands of Karbala. The angels wept, for they knew the price of guidance, the blood of the purest souls. The messenger's heart was heavy, but he was not shaken. He knew that truth was always purchased with sacrifice. The third heaven held the secrets of risk, the divine sustenance that nourishes both body and soul. Here, the messenger saw how provisions were decreed, how some were enriched while others were tested by scarcity. He saw that true sustenance was not in wealth or power, but in the nearness to Allah. And he understood that the purest of provisions were reserved for those who upheld his path, the ones who would cling to the rope of Allah without wavering. In the fourth heaven, the messenger was shown the river of time, flowing from the beginning of creation to the end of days. He saw the rise of his nation, the spread of his message, but he also saw betrayal, hypocrisy, and division. The weight of the future pressed upon him, but he was not afraid, for he knew that no matter how many turned away, the path of truth would remain, carried by those who held fast to the divine covenant. In the fifth heaven, the messenger beheld the light of Wilayah, the trust that would be carried by the one after him. The angels pointed to a name inscribed in divine script, Ali, the gate of knowledge, the bearer of divine secrets. He saw that his own light and Ali's light were one and the same, created from the same Nur before the world existed. And he saw the station of those who would accept this Wilayah and the darkness of those who would reject it. In the sixth heaven, the messenger saw worship in its purest form, beings of light who had known nothing but devotion, who had never turned away from their Lord. And yet he was told, "The worship of your Ummah will surpass even this, for they will worship through trials, through pain, through unseen struggles. And among them, the best of worshippers will be the one who bows the most, Ali's son, Zain al-Abidin." At the threshold of the seventh heaven, the messenger saw the final veil, the barrier beyond which none had passed. Even Jibra'il, the mightiest of angels, stopped and said, "O messenger of Allah, I cannot go beyond this point. Were I to take a step forward, I would be consumed by the radiance of the divine." And so the messenger of Allah went forth alone into the realm where no creation had ever set foot, where even the highest angels could not reach. He was now at the doorstep of the divine presence. Join us in the next episode as the messenger, peace and blessings upon him and his purified household, steps beyond creation into the realm of the divine.
Stories don't end when the words stop. They live on in those who listen, reflect, and share. If this story resonated with you, let's keep the journey going. Subscribe, share, and join this growing space of wisdom and wonder. Your voice matters. Until next time, stay curious, stay enlightened.